Hello everybody, Robert Reed with Butler Street here for your weekly tip or trick, and I'm going to do a little mini-series. Last little mini-series I did was prospecting over the phone. This is going to be all about overcoming objections. There are a lot of people out there that are like, I don't know what to do when I get this very common objection. It just gets me all jammed up. So what I'm going to do is over the X number of weeks, however many of these videos I do, we're going to tackle a different objection. And I'm just going to give you a couple things to think about. Here's what most either salespeople or recruiters do when they get an objection. Not all, but a lot. This is what I see a lot. The objection arrives and two things happen, typically. That person just kind of throws in the towel. Okay, I understand. Well, thank you for your time. Bye-bye. They just give up. Or the other one is they just immediately respond with some sort of knee-jerk reaction that maybe they haven't really earned that right to respond, and that response kind of falls flat. So when we think about objections, really, I think the most powerful thing we can do is ask a follow-up question. I think we really missed that opportunity. So the first objection that I wanted to cover today was when that customer says, yeah, we're good. We don't really use agencies. We've got an internal talent acquisition team who handles this. Great. Let's not give up. What we want to do is we want to acknowledge the objection and then ask a couple of follow-up questions. So they use talent acquisition. I would acknowledge by simply saying, that's awesome. I love that you've got resources in place that are designed to help you fill the roles that are most important to you. Then we ask some questions. So you could say, tell me a little bit about what's going great with your talent acquisition team. What are they doing well for you? Start positive. Customers will start talking about the positives, but then a lot of times they'll start talking about what's not working. So you could also say, yeah, that's great. So when you think about your talent acquisition team, what are the roles that maybe they struggle with the most? Or when you think about the talent acquisition team, how would the hiring managers describe their performance levels? These are open-ended questions, and really what they're designed to do is just keep the conversation going. Oftentimes what happens when we get an objection is the process stops. So be prepared to come up with open-ended questions that will get that customer talking. That's your weekly tip or trick. Look out for more tips on how to handle objections in the coming weeks. Bye-bye.